Welcome back to my channel, friends. This side Sonia here, and today we are back with another tutorial. Now the festive season is coming up and we are so ready to create something really beautiful and exciting. So here I have these really good quality envelope, the plain white envelope, and you're just thinking why Sonia has gone crazy. Why is she using the plain white envelopes? So the reason why I'm using this is because I wanted to play around with very few of my supplies and create something beautiful. So that's the reason we have picked up the white envelopes. So now here I have taken up a paper pad. If you don't have any of the paper pad, you can choose any of your gift wrapping papers or anything or something really exciting, and you can use it. I also have this gift wrapping paper with me, so I am going to use this one. So let's start. What I'm going to do is I am going to first stick one on the base of it. Okay, now I have just cut that in approx size, and now I will be sticking this. Make sure that you apply adhesive on the edges really well, because it should stick very well from the sides, and that's what I really believe in. Okay, so now here my sticking work is done. So what we are going to do is we are going to simultaneously work with 2 to 3 designs. Now this paper pad is a little smaller than what envelope size we have, but I actually liked it. Why? Because I like playing with contrast colors and shades, and I love having something really different on my palette. So I have decided to use this paper for my second envelope. Now again I will just press this a little bit, and let me just mark the size of this paper. And see, this was the reason. Can you see the white borders? So this was actually the reason why I thought that I should take up my these envelopes for the money and the envelope video, because I absolutely love to have the contrast colors at the borders. Okay, so can you see, this looks beautiful. I just realized I have cut this a little bit bigger, but no worries, we can cut that later on. So here I'm using my liquid adhesive to stick this, and now I will be sticking my paper here. Okay, now this looks good to me. What I'm going to do is I will just take everything up, so that I just need to cut the extra part from the up portion. Okay, now once I'm done with this, let us move on to the third envelope. So here is my first, this is the second and the third one. Now for the third one, I will be doing my dot stamping, and this is something which I love crazily. Okay, now here I'm using a pink color ink pad. If you want, you can use any other color also. Now with this one I will be adding up my orange color. Now with the same stamp from the other side, I will be doing the orange color. Now you can see that how beautiful the colors are looking. So this looks like a complete festive envelope. Don't worry, we are going to work on this for sure. So all these stamps are available at our store growingcraft.com, and also for the other supplies I have already listed them in the description box below. You can check that. Now it's time to cut all the extra papers. Now here I can see some of the green papers, because I had cut these papers with the hand roughly, so it's okay. We can always cut down the extra papers from our packs, like the envelopes, whatever we are making. Okay, now this looks so nice and beautiful. Now here in this one I will be doing my contrast stamping. So here I have taken a orange color ink pad, and can you see this? Likewise I will be repeating this on the other side too. Okay, now we add, and I'm just adding a couple of more lines on the top and the bottom, and This looks gorgeous. See, that's the beauty of even having a small pattern paper. It's absolutely fine. It's absolutely fine for my dear friends. Now let me just keep the extra things aside so that we can start working on this. Now in the same paper pack, I actually saw some of the beautiful borders here, and I'm thinking of using one. So I will just cut down one of the portions. Actually, I'm thinking of cutting this complete portion. So if you are not good with this cutting work, you can always use your trimmer, but I like doing my cutting work of my own mostly, so I avoid using my trimmer. I just want to balance both the sides with the same color of plain border. So whatever the extra portion paper I have, I will cut that. Now if you want, you can leave this. You can have a broader stripe here, but I wanted to play around with something small. Okay, now this looks good to me. So what we are going to do is, first we will start with this envelope. So now paper has dried out well. It looks good. Now I will be cutting this to the tip of it. Now let me show you a very quick tip for this cutting. If you are not sure that how much you have to cut, with a pen or a pencil, mark a center portion of almost of this size here. Okay, now you just need to join both the ends with your scissors and you will get a very nice and clean cut here. Can you see this? This looks perfect. Now here again I will be using my liquid adhesive. Okay, and I am going to stick this at the center. This looks really beautiful. Now I have already done the flower making with the same paper pack, and I am going to stick this at the center here. Make sure you apply generous amount of adhesive so that it sticks well, and yeah, this looks gorgeous. Now we will move on to the second one. Now for the second one, I just wanted to use my die cut, so I was not sure which one I am going to use. Now here I have few of my cardboard pieces. What I'm going to do is I am going to stick this at the center of my page, some more adhesive, and I am going to stick my die cut here, so you can see that it has got a nice depth here. And now at the center I am going to stick this cute little flower, or maybe I should change this to a, yeah, I will change this to a bigger flower. I think the bigger flower is looking much more cute and beautiful, and this looks so amazing. Now for the third one, we are going to do something really interesting. Now here I have this paper, and I am thinking of wrapping this around my envelope. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I will just keep one part of my envelope here. Okay, then I will fold this. This needs to be a little smaller. You need to make sure that you do not attach this to your envelope very much. It has to have some nice breathing space, and then I will be sticking up this part. Okay, now like I said, you need to make sure that there is a breathing space for your envelope, otherwise taking it out is going to become a little difficult. So now I will just take it out. I will I'll turn it to the back side, and now we are going to stick this. Now for sticking this, I will just apply one coat of adhesive here and stick this. So can you see we have a nice flap round cover around our envelope. Now here we are going to work with another pattern paper, and I'm thinking which one to use. So yeah, I think this border looks extremely gorgeous. So now I am going to cut this to the exact length. Like, I don't want any extra border here. Let me just check the size. Yeah, I need a little bigger piece here. Okay, and this looks good. This looks absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. And yes, whichever the script stamps we have used or the dot stamps, all those are available on our website. So that's in the name of Growing Craft. You can check it there. And yes, of course, I have listed down all the supplies link down in the video description box. Do check that. It will be easier for you to buy all these supplies. Okay, now I just want to show you that this has nice golden and pink shade, and this is looking absolutely gorgeous. Now here I just want to add my honeycomb stamp. I just wanted to give it a nice contrast look. I did not want it to have the typical dots and the script here. Okay, now here we are done, and the next thing is to have my strip here. Now again I will be using my liquid adhesive to stick this. And now once this is done, I will be sticking my paper flower. Now here I have used one single sheet for making all these paper flowers. If you want, you can play around with different supplies and it's going to look absolutely gorgeous. Now I have this beautiful envelope with me, which has a beautiful die cut. So this is what I have made of my own, and now I really wanted to make a notch here so that I can stick this and I can cover up my envelope. So this already has an adhesive. I will just stick it here, and this goes and tucks inside here. Now you can see this. So this looks gorgeous and this looks super cute. Now to add some of the contrast colors to my green, here I will be using my rhinestones, and this is such a beautiful shade which I always love, and I have been using this for my so many projects that I don't even remember the countings now. Okay, so I'm going to have this on the top of my flower. Let me add some more adhesive here because this is a very big charm. Okay, now let me stick some more charms, and this goes so well, like beats your mixed media projects, for your regular gifting, or even for the festive season. Especially for the Indian festive season, they look absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. Can you see this? Now I just need to add one more stone here, and the green and the pink, reds, these are all the Indian festive colors, and these envelopes look absolutely gorgeous. Now I'm still left with one of the dies which I am going to use for my future projects. For that you will have to stay tuned to our channel, but right now let me share that how my envelopes are looking. So let me zoom in a bit, and can you see this? This looks gorgeous. So with very less supplies, we have actually created some of the very interesting colors for our Indian festival envelopes. And yes, and this is the one which is super cute, and I really hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you have any queries, feel free to comment below. I will be more than happy to help you all. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and do not forget to check all the supplies link down in the description box, and hit the like button, share this video, and subscribe to our channel. Take care. Bye bye.